Walter Rodney, groundings of a revolutionary flame. Blessed love and royal greetings, family. Welcome to another episode of African Greatness Mindset Stories, where we honor the warriors, visionaries, and truth bearers who shaped our destiny. Today, we journey into the fire and legacy of a lion-hearted son of Africa and the diaspora, Walter Rodney, a revolutionary voice freedom fighter and a martyr for African liberation. In the heart of Georgetown, British Guiana, 1942, a child is born into a modest home, Walter Anthony Rodney. His parents, Edward and Pauline Rodney, are quiet pillars of strength. Edward, a tailor and member of the Marxist-oriented People's Progressive Party, speaks of justice at the dinner table. Pauline, a homemaker with fierce dignity, teaches her children the value of humility and discipline. Walter is the second of 5 siblings, 4 brothers and 1 sister. Their home is filled with books, debates, and the scent of cassava bread. Young Walter listens intently, absorbing the rhythms of resistance and the pulse of Pan-African pride before he can even name it. The black intellectual must attach himself to the activity of the black masses. Walter Rodney. At Queen's College, Walter shines. He's a high jumper, a cadet, and a champion debater. His voice is sharp, his mind sharper. He earns an open scholarship to the University of the West Indies, then a doctorate from SOAS, University of London, specializing in African history. But Rodney is no ivory tower scholar. He returns to Jamaica and Guyana not to lecture from above, but to ground with the people. He teaches in sugar fields, street corners, and community halls. His words become weapons against colonial myths. In 1972, Rodney publishes Europe Underdeveloped Africa. It's not just a book, it's a blueprint for liberation. He exposes the economic and psychological scars of colonialism, linking Africa's exploitation to global systems of oppression. His Marxist lens is rooted in African dignity. He critiques capitalism not just as an economic system, but as a spiritual theft of communal values. In 1968, Jamaica bans Rodney from re-entering the country. The streets erupt. Students, workers, and Rastafari rise in protest, the Rodney Riots. His teachings have touched a nerve. He becomes a symbol of intellectual rebellion. Rodney continues to organize, educate, and challenge neo-colonial governments. He joins the Working People's Alliance in Guyana, advocating for the poor and marginalized. Behind the firebrand is a tender heart. Walter marries Patricia Rodney, a scholar and activist in her own right. Together, they raise 3 children, Asha, Shaka, and Kanini. Their home is filled with books, laughter, and revolutionary lullabies. Patricia becomes a steward of his legacy, continuing his work after his assassination. Their children carry his name with pride, each a living echo of his vision. On June 13, 1980, Walter Rodney is killed by a car bomb in Georgetown. He is only 38. The world mourns, but his ideas do not die. They rise in classrooms, protests, and sacred ceremonies. His legacy is not just in books, it's in the minds he awakened, the systems he challenged, and the communities he loved. Rodney walks with us still. In the rhythm of resistance, in the chant of the griot. He is the whisper in the wind that says, educate, agitate, liberate. From Georgetown to Accra, from Kingston to Soweto. The groundings continue. Family, if this story moved you, subscribe, like, comment, and share this episode. Let the world know Africa remembers her heroes. Let the youth know we come from greatness. Until next time, walk tall, speak truth, and never forget, we are the children of kings and queens, warriors, and prophets. Blessed love.